Hello and welcome to my video reviews. I'm looking into the camera, but if I'd like not do it, just don't worry about it because I'm very new to this. I hope you're well. My name's Dave, in case you don't know. I am a superhero fan. I'm also a writer and I'm a bookseller. Most of the people who know me think I'm crazy. They'd be right. But that's alright, that's cool. You know, I like being crazy. Why am I doing this? Because when I sit and write my book, if I spend time writing anything else, I feel guilty. So, I've got a lot of books that need reviews. I don't have time to write all those reviews. So I thought I'd do this video. And, yeah. Let's get right into it. I'll put in links and Amazon UK, Barnes & Noble, that kind of thing. I'll try to put in links to exclusive books online as well to the website if you'd like to purchase online. And then, yeah, I'll give you the information about who wrote the books, who published them, that kind of thing. First off, Joe Hill's Nosferatu. Excellent book. Excellent. He doesn't write like his dad being Stephen King, but he writes in his own kind of way. Joe has got, I would almost say more of a flowing kind of style. Sometimes when I read a book by Stephen King, it's almost like some of the paragraphs I might stagger through a little bit. You know, that's Stephen's style. Part of his style. He writes densely, if I can put it that way. There's a lot going on in his books. I mean, the last time I read it was 15 years ago. If I read it again now, it's going to be a completely different book. That's the kind of stuff Stephen writes. Joe's stuff, I'm sure, is similar in that regard, but Joe's got a much easier style of writing. Nosferatu is about two people, basically. It's about the man sitting behind the wheel of this sinister-looking car, and it's also about a young girl by the name of Victoria, who grows to adulthood throughout the book. The guy behind the car's name is Charlie Manx, and Charlie drives around in this car and kidnaps kids. He doesn't hurt them, he doesn't molest them, he just lets them sit in the back of his car while he drives to what he calls Christmas Land. He takes them to Christmas Land. And Christmas Land is a place where the kids are always happy, where every morning is Christmas Day and every evening is Christmas Eve. He takes them there, and once they arrive, they are even more sinister than what Charlie is. They undergo these horrific changes. Victoria comes across Charlie in a very weird, freaky kind of way. They can sort of do the same thing, and they use different vehicles, if you put it that way, to do it. And they meet up in the book, and it's an event that both of them remember. So much so that Victoria sort of loses her mind at a stage. Things come to a head when, decades later, after Victoria's had a son and she's been with a very, very, very cool motorbike mechanic. I really dig the character, he's so cool. Where her son gets kidnapped by Charlie Manx, and she basically goes all out to get her son back. And I mean, by all out, she goes she goes like napalm on Charlie's ass. You know, she really does everything she can to get him back. It's a brilliant read. It is very creepy in stages. The creepiness sort of builds up, and when you hit Christmas Land, you're going to be freaked out, really, really freaked out. it's a very deep book as well. There's a lot going on in this book with a lot of different characters. There's the supporting cast is excellent. There's a wonderful character who uses Scrabble tiles to do something specific. There's a very cool FBI agent. There's a lot of awesome characters in this book. One of them, Bing, is almost as creepy as Charlie, but in a different kind of way. Bing is certainly, along with Charlie, a very, very memorable kind of bad guy. So yeah, give this a read. You won't be disappointed. I'm definitely looking forward to 20th Century Ghosts, and to Horns, and to Heart-Shaped Box. And Joe's next book is The Fireman, so look out for that. The book was published by Voyager Galans. I'll put links in the About section of the video. Cool. Ash as well while I'm at it. Second book I'm reviewing, Kate Griffin's The Midnight Mayor. This is book 2 in a series that focuses on a character called Matthew Quick. Book 1 was A Madness of Angels, which is one of the best urban fantasies I've ever read. I'm not trying to blow smoke up Kate's arse or anything, but the way I sell these books of Kate's to customers is I say to them, listen, once you read these, you won't want to go to London the way it exists now. You want to go to Kate's London, because that's how cool it is. The magic, the history, the different kinds of weird creatures and weird people that inhabit her London, how these characters move about London, everything they can do, where magic comes from, how magic is used, everything. It's just amazing, amazing, amazing. So if you haven't read the series, order Madness of Angels. Every book has got the main character Matthew Quick on the cover. So get it for yourself, read it, enjoy it. You haven't read urban fantasy like this in probably forever. It's seriously good stuff. Book 2 does up ups the ante, can I say, for Matthew. Puts him in a whole world of shit. Not that he wasn't in one in book 1, but this is like different because there's a much bigger focus from everybody important in London on Matthew. I'm not talking about the Queen, the Prime Minister, and those people. I'm talking about like the really important people in London, the sorcerers and that kind of thing. But read it. It's very, very cool. It's published by Orbit. And Kate's entire Matthew Quick series is available, so read it, enjoy it,